So the first question today is from Tats by Britney Spears. Thank you so much. And her question is, what direction is the best way to sleep? So many different opinions. Help. Yeah, so many different opinions, so many different questions. I remember this being confusing when I was learning Feng Shui, and look no further. I have the answer for you. And of course, I have even a little bit extra to add on to that because you know me, I love to elaborate and I love to explain why. So, to answer this question, first, what's the form and layout of your room before you worry about the direction? Because so many people have a home where it's just an apartment. It's just an apartment, and you have like a bedroom designated to be your bedroom, and you can't even prioritize the direction that I will tell you anyway. Or in a home, you have a primary bedroom, and the adults sleep in the primary bedroom, and the children sleep in the other bedroom. And then likely there's windows on other sides. And so your bed just is where it is. So first, before you worry about the directions or like your lucky direction I'm about to share, what is the form of your room? And I have this video, speaking of being nervous to go live on YouTube, and speaking of being nervous it's funny. Having nerves only 2 minutes leading up to this live is way better than the anxiousness I would have like for hours beforehand. I went back and watched this video that you can see. I made it 2 years ago, and I got to redo it for you guys. I definitely do. It has great content. It has great information. The answers are in this video. It's still worth watching, but I'm going to do another one because the music is kind of loud and you can tell I'm like thinking while I make the video. If you guys have ever wondered, should I start a YouTube channel? Will it? It seems so embarrassing. Yeah, rewatching some of my first videos is really embarrassing. And so anyway, I'm going to redo this for you. But this is a great video to find out where should you put your bed in your room first. It talks about if you have beams, if you have a ceiling fan, if you have a door and windows, and how do you first just find placement in the room. Then to get even deeper into this question, what direction is the best way to sleep? So direction, not placement of bed. But I wanted to add that in because that's important. What is your lucky health direction? Where is your lucky health direction? Do you know your lucky health direction? If you don't, I have a link in the description of this video, or it should be. I'll check after this live. Can't check right now. Link in the description of this video, discover your personal energy number. You're going to type in your email, and then this guide, you look up your birthday. Based on your birthday, you have a personal energy number, and then you will go to the guide associated with your number. So let's say this female is a 1. Then you go to your guide, and your guide is going to tell you your lucky directions. This person's lucky directions, lucky health direction is east. Back to present. For what direction is the best way to sleep? Look for your lucky health direction. That is ideal. When you're working with your lucky success and career direction, you are wanting to face that energy. You want to have the opportunities come from your lucky career and success direction. So for me, mine is southwest. And I am facing, it's kind of why I'm in a corner and why I kind of face at an angle. I am facing southwest, and that lucky current success direction is coming to me. When you're sleeping, you want your head pointed towards your lucky health direction. So you don't face it, you're sleeping, and the crown of your head, the direction it's pointing towards your lucky health direction. So I included a floor plan here. But this is a great example of how sometimes you can't always prioritize your lucky direction. So don't stress out about it because it's okay. I've had plenty of places where I don't think I could use it. I was in a 1-bedroom apartment, and so the bedroom was what it was, and the direction was not my bedroom. In this case, for this person, their lucky health is in the northeast. Well, they're not going to put their bed in their kitchen. They could so in this bedroom, they could turn their head this way, but then it's sharing a wall with pipes and water, and that's not ideal. So first, what's the form of your room? Where's the bed in relation to certain walls? Like you don't want to share a head with the bathroom. You don't want to be under beams. You don't want the ceiling fan right above your head. You don't want to be facing a door, or you don't want to be like directly in line with the door, right? There's all these things that are in that video that I just referenced. Then we look at where's health. If they put their head here, they're not going to sleep very well because of where the door is, where the bathroom is. So you weigh the pros and cons. It is not ideal for this bed to be rotated towards northeast. So you go to your next best thing. And your next best thing is, what is your lucky spirituality direction? This person's lucky spirituality direction is in the bedroom. Their head is pointing towards their lucky spirituality. It's another energy that is rejuvenating, clearing, gets you in touch with you. It's a yin energy. And so this is the next best thing. And then the level 10 Feng Shui is looking at the flying stars. What flying stars are you in? And I would actually say this is what we prioritize over your lucky directions, depending on what's going on in the house. But flying stars is something we talk about when it's one-on-one. That person's personal energy number is 1. So there's certain numbers that they can sleep in that are better than others. General rule of thumb is it's not great to sleep in a 2 or a 5. But unless you're working with me or a Feng Shui consultant that knows the flying stars, you're not going to know that. So the next thing to do is look at your lucky directions. Can you sleep in the lucky health direction? Great. If that puts your bed, oh, it's 11:11. If that puts your bed in a compromising position or just in a weird, awkward place, you're not going to sleep well anyway. Big answer, probably longer than you would have expected. But first, just what's the best placement of the bed in your room? Second, then where's the lucky health direction? Have your head pointing towards that lucky health direction while you're sleeping. Second best, if you can't do that with your health, where is your lucky spirituality direction? And then fourth, when you're working with somebody, if you're still not sleeping well after that, find a consultant, hire them, and have them see what energy is in your bedroom, because that energy might not be great. And that's where the flying stars come in.